Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Yesterday we carried a video of Biafra National Guard over the fact that they threatened to declare Biafra come the 30th of October 2021, and of course they also mandated that there will not be elections, or elections will not hold in Anambra state. Well, fast forward, events have overtaken it themselves, and looks like they have tried to make do their promise. It's quite a very terrible one, I must say. But a lot of people in our community kept on saying, alleging that they were actually not Biafra National Guard, but masquerading DSS officers. We're going to find out in a moment if that alleged statement is true, or if actually these guys actually Biafra National Guard. Before we go to the news proper, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Nigerian troops conducting exercise Golden Dawn have brought down a suspected Biafra National Guard man. The disease was among a group of men who allegedly came against troops location at Ipob in the Onhafia local government area of Abia State on Thursday, October 28, 2021. A statement by the director, Army Public Relations Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu on Thursday said the troops repelled a movement against the assailants, who were described as heavily equipped. It said the assailants were very heavily equipped and conveyed in several vehicles, opened fire on the troops' location, but were met with stiff resistance by the troops. In the encounter, the troops neutralized one of them, while others abandoned their vehicles and retreated in disarray with wounds. The troops also recovered some equipment, among others. While the criminals withdrew, having been overwhelmed, they were promptly intercepted at Ada by troops of Forward Operating Base or Hausara in Ebonyi State. The troops recovered additional 3 vehicles and apprehended one of them. Meanwhile, videos obtained show some men who identified themselves as Biafra National Guard saying they were ready for a showdown. In one of the videos, the voice of a man filming could be heard saying the liberation of Biafra has just begun. Today is day 2 of our glorious week. You can Biafra National Guard are already on ground, and they are on the move to go and rescue the prisoners of conscience, Mrs. Onyekachi Oji and the rest of them. This is Biafra National Guards. As you can see them, they're all on alert. You can see they are ready for chaos for the liberation of Biafra has just begun. The camera showed men who are equipped in about 4 SUVs fueling their vehicles at a filling station. The man behind the camera then approached the man in one of the vehicles, identified him as the Commander General Innocent Orji. This is the Commander General Innocent Orji. Sir, can you tell us what is happening here? He asked the commander. Orji replied saying, we want to tell them that the Anambra election can never hold. We are going to declare the sovereignty of Biafra nation. He later added, the unidentified man behind the camera continued, this is our military. Biafra National Guards are in various vehicles ready to go and free the prisoners of conscience that have been in prison for almost 15 years. You can see them filling their vehicles. Saturday, 30th of October is going to be the declaration or redeclaration of Biafran sovereignty. A second video suggests the man with the camera was in the vehicle when the whole thing began. The voice said, Biafra National Guards have just met some soldiers. It has begun. It appears that the men that were equipped in the videos were the ones who were later confronted the Nigerian army, leading to the bringing down of one of them. The Biafra National Guard have vowed to hoist their Biafra military flag of authority come by May 30th, 2021. According to the group, the activity would signify the total takeover of Biafra territories, which they said would start from Anambra State. The group also said it had banned the Nigerian flag from being hoisted or displayed in any part of Southeast, which they referred to as Biafran territory. Similarly, the indigenous people of Biafra POB has announced that there will be a sit-at-home for 1 week if their detained leader Nnamdi Kanu was not released by the Nigerian government by November 4th. If this is enforced, it will affect the Anambra State governorship election slated for November 6th. Now you can see that there's no way for some of us who actually, commented this. A lot of one or two persons were alleging that this guy is a DSS officer. One of the people said they know him, that it's a DSS officer always doing something, like stays in Abuja and all whatnot. For some of us who did not see the video, you can just go down to our playlist. You'll see the video where the young man, the commander, said come the 30th of October they're going to declare Biafra, nothing's going to stop it. But honestly, I just felt it was not just right. Okay, there are ways to go about this. Now, for clarity's sake, some of us may not know the difference now. There are different groups that have emerged looking for Biafra. Initially, they had the Masob. IPOB came up and became a force that the whole world practically have heard. They've got a lot of membership all across the world. They have members in everywhere. You can just think of the, in as much as an indigenous Igbo man is there and has likened himself as an Ipob member. Then you can just imagine how much they are as a people. Now we also have the BNL, Biafra National League. Those ones are not too popular. I think they're mostly found in African countries, but they are also agitating for Biafra. We also have the Biafra National Guard. This one say they are the militia arm, and they are also, but all these guys are not, they're different. Their groups are different, but they seem to be fighting for the same cause, Biafra. We also have the Biafra de facto customary government, which is owned and run by Alhaji Asari Dokubo, and the communication person, media person is Uchemefo, who originally was the deputy president or deputy to Nnamdi Kanu in these days when he was an indigenous people of Biafra IPOB group. So he left IPOB and joined Asari Dokubo to form a Biafra de facto government, and that also they're also looking for Biafra. But some I can't even. We have the i0n, who is actually being formed by Nnamdi Kanu to protect the bushes of the southeastern zone. Then we have the UGM. Honestly, I don't know. Then we have this Biafra Mother Guard. They are numerous. I can't count them. They are numerous, and each time more groups keep coming, and all of them keep saying. That's what one of the prominent Igbo man was saying. I think ex-chairman Digital and NHRC also thereabout said something about different groups coming. Some of them even use the name of IPOB, to form all manner. But in all, he's saying that look, while IPOB is Nnamdi Kanu's own, there are still several. I guess what he's trying to say is there are still several groups, coming and asking for the same Biafra. Now you now see that the situation is really strong and it's really tense and it's not a joke. But I would advise, personal opinion now, let peace reign. Best thing done in the whole world is always dialogue. Let's meet in that conversation. Please no hate words. What's your take? Do have